Hello, this is David Birch at StarPath School of Navigation with a note on using UUPlus, a satellite communications email program, to download LuckGrib weather files. And I would just want to note, this is a schedule on what I'm going to do here, but I want to just make a note that we use other email programs, notably XGate and Ocean's Mail, which we use both of them daily. But we had an immediate need for this one on UUPlus, and I'll add videos on the others shortly. So here's then the procedure. UUPlus is a program you can download. It's a very economical way to do satellite communications, satellite emails, using an Iridium Go or a satellite phone. And so you download that, and then the first thing to do would be test sending mails back and forth to yourself. Let's look at the program here. Oh, okay, a couple notes. Now, on the Mac, and we're doing this on a Mac. The program's available for Mac or PC, but the LuckGrib is a Mac program, and so we're doing it on a Mac. And a Mac's you're gonna have to give it permission every time you open it to do that, as far as I can tell. The other thing here that's going to pop up on my version of this is it thinks I have a GPS attached, but I'm not at the office now, so that GPS is not attached. And so with a GPS attached, it tags every email you send with your latitude, longitude, and cog and sog, and so that's a very nice feature, and I have that turned on, but I don't have GPS hooked to it. So, but just then from the setup button here, you would then let's see. Oh no, that's not what I want to do. Cancel. I want to go Utilities Console, and here's where you do mails. And this is their mailer. Other programs use other mailers, but they have their. They use maybe iScribe. One uses iScribe. Like XGate uses iScribe and Ocean's Mail uses Thunderbird, but UUPlus has their own mail program here, and it looks normal and acts normal. So you would send some messages, just send some messages back and forth to yourself. This says VPN LAN. Now once you hook that to your satellite phone or Iridium Go, then you'll have drop downs here, and then you can decide who you're going to connect to. Right now I'm just connecting to the internet because I'm sitting here on land. But send some messages back and forth to yourself. And then also go in here. Let me follow these instructions. Load the UUPlus mails. Okay, set up the max file size, because after you send mails back and forth, you want to test sending some pictures or images or files of some kind. Send some attachments back and forth to yourself. So let's go here to, let me go to Setup. It's right here. So here's where I just set this at 100K. That's a semi-reasonable number. You can tweak it up or down depending on the satellite communications budget you have and so forth. But so that's where you set it 100K. So if I try to send a file that's less than that, it'll come right through. But if I put an attachment bigger than that, then it's going to confront me with some questions and ask me what I want to do with that. And that's all pretty straightforward. We just want to be sure that we keep our file sizes less than what the maximum is, unless we want to plan to do something special with it. And this sort of automated technology, or not technology, but the automated system I want to show now is a lot smoother if we stay within the limits we've assigned. So set this limit, then grab some pictures, and then just send yourself back and forth some pictures less than this size, and see that all works fine. And then, let's see, are we at this stage? Let's see, do I want to close here? Set up the maximum file. Okay, so now we want to set up, let me go back to the Mac. I can just close this for now. I'm going to go back to the Finder on the Mac, and I want to put a folder where I know all the attachments are going on the Macintosh. So let's just go to the Documents and say New Folder, and I'm going to just call that folder UUPlus _ attachments. I'm not sure if you can use spaces or not, but let's not test it right this minute. So that's where our attachments are going to go. Now, I think you'll find it useful if you just take this and drag it over here. So now you have a way to look at this folder directly without having to navigate through there. It's just a shortcut here. So that is done. Now what we want to do is go back into UUPlus and tell it where these go. So I think I'm in settings and then miscellaneous. Right, okay. Mail attachment folder. So this is the default location, which is in your home drive, a long complicated one, and we're going to override that. So we go browse. Now you could use that one, but that would be oh look, and this is right here. I can just click this. So that's pretty nice. So that's that. So now when I look here, I see I got users, Mac, docs, UUPlus attachment. Okay, that's done. That's done. That's done. Okay, good. So we're done with that, and we're done with that. So we got that UUPlus assigned attachments folder. Good. Now set up the import directory for. Again, we're just making this smoother, real smooth. So let's go set up the import directory. Okay, so I go up here to. Okay, here's the LuckGrib, and now I'm up at the main menu of LuckGrib. You may not see this cursor here, and I go to File, Manage Import Directories. Manage Import Directories, and that brings up this one. And now UUPlus attachments. Oh, I must have did this ahead of time, but anyway, let me just, this is highlight. You see, these are highlighted. That's highlighted. Let me delete it. So I just say a new import directory, and then I browse, and it's going to documents, and I just click this and say open. That's my new import directory. I can give it a name, UUPlus attachments. Okay, so I've got now an import directory. That's okay, done. All right, now I think, let me check my notes here. Set up the offshore email. One more thing. LuckGrib can be used when you just have an internet connection, obviously. You're sitting on land. You would have an internet connection, and that's the way it's programmed right now, I believe. But, again, you go back to the main, and I should have moved this window over so you could see this. But it's under the main menu, LuckGrib, I go to Preferences. And under the Preferences, under Download, there's two things. Okay, so you have to change it to email. This would be the way it's set up when you just download the program and so forth. It would be defaulted to here. You turn it to email, and then again, look. Here's what happens. A maximum file size is 73 kilobytes. Every time you email something, it gets bigger. Now, this program has remarkable compression. LuckGrib server has remarkable compression. But as soon as no matter how well you're we may get a megabyte into this or something like that, a megabyte of data file. But the idea is that when you send it through the email, it's going to get bigger. So this 73 kilobytes is a file size that will go through the mail limit at 99, and that is consistent with 100 kilobytes we put on the other program. So that's all okay, and that's set okay, and that's okay. So that setup is right. Now we can go here. Let's just pick a region. Okay, so I can just pick I'm ready to do it now, I think. That's what's my instructions here. Set up the offshore email, request and download. Yeah, I think we're ready to do it. Okay, so now I can just pick a region. Let's say that region there. Then I would say new file and new request. And let's at least use okay, so I've already got it selected here. This is FV3 GFS. It's one of the unique features of LuckGrib to be able to give out this next generation of that model, the GFS model. So then I go to parameters, and I'll take wind and pressure. And compile. It looks like I've done this before. These are the three I would choose. These three. Okay, next or download. Now I'm 7 days is going to be too much. Let's say 3 days every 6 hours, and maybe half of not the highest resolution like that. Just this is a test. This is a test. But here we have a file size 74, but approximate file size 54, email size that. Okay, that's good. And then we download it. Okay, now once that's downloaded, we have to then go over here and look at the email request. So this is the mail that we have to send. So we need two things. And again, this is going to get automated the second time you do it. We're just doing it the first time. But this is the message we want to send. So I can just copy that, then go back to my mail program. Okay, allow that, hide that. Utilities, there's the mailer, and I'm going to say new message. All right. Oh, you see, there's my position. Okay. Well, I don't care about that. Oh, and that's just telling me it can't. Okay, it can't find my GPS, which makes sense. Okay, so there's a message I want to send. Now I can go back to LuckGrib, and here's where I want to send it. And after I send this once, it's going to remember that in my okay, to Command V, and then this is I could just say FV3. Oops, FV3 data from LG. Okay, that's it. Now then, I send the mail. Now, once you send it with any kind of this satellite. You see what's happened is inbox, outbox has got one mail in it. You see, so it's not like your home mail. You don't send it and it goes. You send it and it piles up in the email program here, in this program. And then the next time we connect, it will gather together all the emails we've written, and it'll send them all at once. So it only connects the satellite phone once. So it sends all the emails out at once. And also, if we have any mail waiting for us, it will grab that mail and bring it back in and then close itself down. Okay, so this is what I do here, connect. And again, I'm on the network, local network. You would be satellite phone or something. So you say connect. All right, now, what did that do? 0. Okay, so it sent the message, presume. Oh, wait, outbox. It's got 1. Oh, no, 0. Okay, it went. So, and then the LuckGrib server is really fast. So you could almost check again. Well, you'd have to experiment with that because you're paying for airtime. So you might want to hang up and come back a little bit later. So, but now, if I want to check my mail again, I just hit connect. UUPlus done. Did it find inbox? It didn't find anything yet. I just want to see if it actually sent that one. What time of day is this? 22. Yeah, that's the message. Okay. So it looks like it went. Let me connect again. Okay, one new message. That's it. Inbox. Okay, so there's the file, right? There's the GRIB file that we requested right there. Now, here's the thing. Now you just say save. Now, this is going to the right. Let me just see if that's going. Yeah, that's going to the right place. So I just say save, right? I just say save. Now, look what's happened. Wait a minute, cancel. Okay, cancel. Cancel, close. What's happened is since I saved it in a place that LuckGrib is continually looking at, right? It found that file and loaded it right here automatically. Whoops, you have to hold the command down or either use that button or use a command. So there's the file loaded right straight in there because it is watching the it's watching that folder. So anytime it sees some folder like that, it's going to load it. And if I went back now to here and looked at UUGrib attachments, sure enough, there's the folder. Okay, that is my story on using UUPlus to request GRIB files that you generate in LuckGrib and then display again in LuckGrib. Done.